So let's talk comparison in carbs, because I don't care what the calories is. I don't even pay attention to calories. It's carbs that I'm counting and looking for and tracking. And obviously when I was doing carnivore, I didn't have to, you don't have to track anything on carnivore. You don't have to count what the meat is, you don't have to count what the eggs are, the cheese, whatever, right? But I still do say that you have to be watching what you're doing, to be honest, because a lot of people on carnivore stall for a long time and they don't lose weight, and it's probably because the calories are too high. There's something, because the deficit has got to come into play at some point. When I did carnivore for 85 days, there were times that I still did crave the odd thing. Like, I still thought about, I remember what it was like when how I felt when I ate cake. It made us feel good. Ice cream. I've always loved sweet stuff since I was little. You know what I mean? I always loved it. But the thing is, for me, I wanted to do carnivore for 85 days to cut out that habit of wanting to have it every single day, because I was completely overeating it. Completely. Every night I had to sit and have it. But now I've done carnivore for 85 days, that habit's gone. But cravings are still going to come and they're going to go. When I used to smoke and I stopped smoking, I craved the smoking for a while, and then it went away. I've never smoked since. But for me, what happened with me was, when I stopped smoking, I literally just it was like a transfer addiction in a way. I transferred the addiction I had with smoking to then eating sweets, and that's what happened with me personally. So now I'm not addicted to sweet stuff or nothing anymore. But you are gonna have cravings, and I like challenging myself. And I know now that I've added some carbs back into my life that there's a high possibility that I'm gonna crave some sweet stuff. But that's okay. I can handle that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I want to show that, you don't have to be a carnivore for the rest of your life. There's some people who probably do and who struggle with it, but I don't want to be one of them people. So these low carb wraps, I actually bought them on the TikTok shop, but this company called, I don't know how to say it. So it's SRSLY. So these wraps are really nice, and they don't taste like normal wraps, by the way, either. They're a completely different texture, in the low carb. So, they're keto friendly. If you were looking calorie wise, these would be 109 calories per wrap, which is a lot lower than your normal wrap, right? So these are 6.1 carbs per wrap. It's got 13.6 grams of protein in, and they're really nice. They're really nice. And so I'm doing all sorts of different things with wraps. I could have one of these every day if I want, because now I'm doing keto and I'm allowing myself to have at least 30 grams of carbs a day, and at the most 50 grams a day, right? But to be honest, I'm only really having about 20 grams at the minute. because I am still eating quite a bit of meat, but I am having things with carbs in as well. So something like this wrap, you can make a pizza on. Really nice, actually. Make a pizza on these, which I have done several times. I've made like a pizza on it. I put a little bit of tomato puree on. I've put like some cheese on, and then I've put like some onion on and some tuna. That's nice. I'll have to make it and show you how I do it. And obviously now I'm not doing carnivore, but I'm doing keto. I'm gonna count the cheese, but cheese is really low in carbs, really low. I'm still snacking on my pork scratchings, pork rinds, whatever you want to call them. But these also are great, where you can put like steak and onion inside, right? You could do a steak and onion inside this wrap it up. You could put a little bit of cheese in, and then you could also have a side portion of sweet potato fries. It's I love it much better. So yeah, there you go. These are the wraps I bought. You can get these on the TikTok shop. I'm not promoting them or anything like that. You know, I do have a showcase on here, on my bio, not in the bio. I have like a showcase on here, but I don't really promote any products on here, to be honest. But you probably might find these on my showcase, but that's not why I'm showing you. But I've got about like 5 packs of these in the freezer at the minute, and they're really, really, really good. I mean, my husband will have one of these, and I'll crisp it a bit in the oven, and he'll have one of these, and he has a little bit of rice for his dinner with some fish or different meats and stuff, and he likes one with his tea. We are a low carb family. There you go.